Hi everybody, welcome back. I'm going to be doing a first impressions on the makeup products that I purchased last week. So I'm going to start with my face primer. So that would be the E.L.F. Power Grip Primer. I don't know what makeup look this is going to be, so I'm just going to wing this. So let's see what it turns out to be like. So I'm gonna do, let's see how many pumps comes out. Here are 2 pumps. Let's see, so let's feel the formula. It's lightweight, it's thin, and it's sticky. It feels very sticky on my skin. Now it says on the instructions to let it sit for 30 seconds before applying any foundation. So I'm just gonna leave it there and let it sit. Now I'm gonna move on to the eye makeup. So I'm gonna start with the Milani eyeshadow primer. I know that I like this eyeshadow primer. This is not a first impressions on the eyeshadow primer. I know it's long lasting and it's not sticky, it's long wearing, and it's good for eyeshadow, so I like it. So I'm gonna wait a little while for that to set also, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. I waited about 30 seconds. Now let me feel my skin. Okay, so my skin is still feeling sticky. It's still a little tacky. I'm hoping that the foundation is gonna really stick to it and last all night or something, maybe. I'm gonna be using the BB cream, but actually it's called the CC cream. But first I'm gonna do my eye makeup. So we're gonna move on to the eye makeup. And that would be the Wet n Wild Color Icon eyeshadow palette in My Lucky Charm. It has these colors that are calling to me, which is mainly this turquoise color. It matches my shirt, so I decided to pick out these colors because I thought, well, they would go perfect with my outfit today. So yeah. Okay, so we're gonna start with the Real Techniques shading brush. And we're gonna go ahead and begin with this eyeshadow color, and it's like a nice neutral shade. It's a matte shade. And it's the last shade on the palette. I'm gonna apply that all over my lid. Okay, and I'm gonna blend it out with the Essential Crease Brush by Real Techniques. We're gonna do the same thing on the other eye. Then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to apply the turquoise shade on the outer lid. Now with the blending brush, we're gonna blend out the green turquoise color. And we're gonna do the same thing on the other eye. Now we're gonna blend it out. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to apply the, I would say the golden shade, goldeny shade here. The second shade next to the matte shade, the last shade, second to the last. I'm gonna apply it to the inner corners of my eye. Okay. And I'm going to apply the green shade, second to the first one. In the inner corner of my front of my eye. And do the same thing to the other side. And then the first shade, which is this green shade, I'm gonna apply that to the last part of my outer corner of my eye. Okay, so this is the eye look. Now we're gonna move on to eyeliner, liquid eyeliner, which is the Voluminous Liner Noir in black. Blackest black. And I'm moving on to the L'Oreal Paris Voluminous Original Black Brown Mascara. The eyeshadows were easy to work with. They were buttery, creamy. They did have some fallout that I was experiencing, but overall I did like the vibrancy of the colors, and I felt like I said they were easy to work with. The pigmentation was good. So I'm going to do 2 coats on my mascara. Like you can see there's like some of the fallout right here. Right here, some of the fallout. So nothing that you need to worry about too much, but there's just a little fallout. Next is the CoverGirl Ultra Fine Brow Pencil in the shade Rich Brown. So excited to try this. I've heard good things about it. And I hope that it's the right shade for my eyebrows. It's the perfect shade for my eyebrows. I like the shade, but the true test will be in the wear time for me. So all of these products I will be back later on tonight, and I'm gonna try to do in about 4 hours after I wear these products to come back and give my first impressions on the wear time. And then after 8 hours of wearing these products to come back and give you my first impressions on the wear time. See how well it lasted. Now we're gonna move on to the E.L.F. Camo CC Cream. And I have mine in shade Light 210 Neutral. Shake it up. And I'm gonna do 2 pumps first. This is supposed to be full coverage. Let's see how full coverage it is. That was just 2 pumps and it's covering really well. That did a good job of covering up. It didn't cover up my freckles completely, but it covered up nicely. So I like the coverage that it gave. And it has a nice like natural finish. It's a little dewy, but it's a natural dewy finish. Now I'm gonna move on to the Hydrating Camo Concealer by E.L.F. And I got in the shade Fair Beige. It seems to be very light of a shade for me, but for some reason it works. I might go back to the store and pick up a darker shade instead, but I like the look it gives under the eyes. It's like a nice satin finish. I feel like it brightened up under there because it's so light of a shade for me. But then it like blended nicely. Blends really well. It did cover my dark circles under my eyes. And it does have a really nice satin finish. I like it. I like the concealer. I'm gonna go ahead and bronze with my Makeup Revolution Ultra Cream Bronzer in Light. It's a beautiful shade. With my small stipple brush by E.L.F. A little goes a long way with this bronzer. Oh, I love the shade of this bronzer. It's a beautiful bronzer. It is a nice, radiant, dewy, not greasy, just what I like. Bronzer, beautiful. Okay, next side. So I'm bronzing all through my cheek area too, because I want to bring my cheeks to life. Love that bronzer, beautiful. Now I'm going to move on to the E.L.F. Putty Blush in Bahamas. I'm so excited to try this. It's like a really pretty orange coral color. It's a beautiful shade. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. I love it. I love the shade. I love these E.L.F. Putty blushes. I think I'm gonna get some more of these. I want more. I'm thinking of getting the mauve one. I'm gonna go ahead and powder with my No.7 Translucent Perfect Light Pressed Powder. On my T-zone area with my blush brush from Real Techniques. So that'll be my forehead, down my nose, my upper lip, and my chin area. Now for lips, I'm gonna go ahead and apply my Wet n Wild Mega Last Liquid Cat Suit in the shade Sand Nudes. Such a pretty shade. And I'm gonna wait for that to dry for like 30 seconds, and then I'm gonna apply my Lifter Gloss by Maybelline with hyaluronic acid. I got it in shade Ice 002. should be almost ready. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and apply now. Oh, this is really shiny. It has a really nice smell, like candy. Oh, I love the lifter gloss. Leaves your lips really juicy and shiny. So I love most of the products that I tried today. I loved the standout products that I loved are definitely the Makeup Revolution Ultra Cream Bronzer in Light. This is a love. The Maybelline Lifter Gloss in Ice. It's another love. Oh yeah, and I need to spray for the Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist. And just spray this. Has a nice scent to it. So this was very fine mist, and has a nice scent, not very overpowering scent, which I feel like most people would enjoy in a setting mist. It says it's up to 16-hour wear. Let's see how well it wears. Let's see if it lasts throughout the night. And I'm gonna see. I'm gonna come back and see whether or not these products held up throughout the night. I'll be back to check in 4 hours, and then again in 8 hours wear time. So right now it is 1:45 p.m. So I'm gonna do my check-in later on tonight in 4 hours, and then again in 8 hours. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you know what else I really liked. So the E.L.F. Putty blush in Bahamas, I really like this blush. And another thing that I really liked was the My Lucky Charm from First Impressions. I really liked this eyeshadow palette. But I'll see and let you know what I think of the other products later on tonight. Okay, I'll be back to check in later on tonight. As far as the E.L.F. Hydrating Camo Concealer that has the satin finish, I noticed that it does nothing for the under eye area. If you have wrinkles underneath, it's going to settle in those wrinkles. So just so you know, it is going to settle in there if you're worried about that. As far as the Power Grip Primer, it does nothing for the pores. So if you were looking for something that was going to be a good canvas for the pores area, this is not the right product for you. This is more going to be for long wearing foundation, and let's see if that works for that. I will let you know in my check-in. As far as the E.L.F. Camo CC Cream, it also did nothing for the pores. This is more for a product that has the broad spectrum SPF 30, which is really good that it does have SPF 30. So this did really well as far as like cover the skin, and with the color correcting that it says that it does, it's really good for that. So that was my first impression on those products. So it's 6:30 and I'm back for like my 4-hour check-in. From what I see, the makeup still looks good. Everything is looking really good. The eyeshadow looks good. The blush. The bronzer looks good. So I'll be back for my 8-hour check-in and see if anything has changed. All right, so it's been 8 hours. I'm doing my final check-in. So it did rub off a little bit on my nose area. I don't know if you can tell. It is not transfer proof, the foundation. It's not transfer proof, but as far as like the foundation, I believe that it did a great job. It was very long wearing, and for it being a CC cream, I give it a thumbs up. I say it's a great CC cream. As far as the bronzer and the blush, it stayed on really well. It's still there, it's going strong. The eyeshadow hasn't faded, it's still very vivid. So that's great. The CoverGirl eyebrow pencil did a great job. It's still there. It looks very well on my eyes area, on my eyebrows, and well, everything looks good still. And I have normal to dry skin, so I don't know how this would look for anybody who has oily skin, but this is my recommendation for normal to dry skin. And yes, so I give it a thumbs up, and I feel like the primer did a great job. The CC cream did a great job, so I really enjoy the E.L.F. Power Grip Primer and the E.L.F. Camo CC cream, as well as I really do like the E.L.F. Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist, and I do like the concealer as well. The E.L.F. Hydrating Camo Concealer with Satin Finish. It's a good one. So I liked all the products that I wore today. I would say yes, it's a definite yes for me. Thank you for watching my video. I hope that you share, comment, and subscribe if you liked my video, and you have a great rest of your day. Thank you for watching. Bye.